addicting game, thy name is Game & Watch. It was a real deal when you got more than one game on a cartridge back in the dizzy of 1997, and when it's Nintendo themselves that are creator of said game, expect the fun factor to soar, and your green and black screen to get a lot of practice. Throw in some Yoshi, Bowser, and Mario into the mix with minigames that the man who became known as Mr. Game & Watch stars in, and you've got Game & Watch Gallery for the Game Boy. Before the days of Mario Party and even Wario Ware, the authority in minigame madness was exactly this. More addicting than a carton of cigarettes, Game & Watch Gallery finds success in presenting simple games that are a test of your skills and endurance in both modern and classic styles. The differences between either mode will become evident in both control and visual style, and you might find yourself preferring one over the other. For example, in Manhole, classic version will have you simply control the direction of Mr. Game & Watch, as he must see to it that everyone gets across safely. In Modern, however, Yoshi's responsibility is augmented, since the platforms are there already and he must put them back in place after they collapse under Toad's or Donkey Kong's weight. In Octopus, either Mario or Game & Watch must collect as much gold as possible without getting caught by an enormous sea creature. This is particularly addicting with its money-making theme and the skill required to dodge the monster's tentacles. Fire is all about rhythm. Nail it and you'll rescue more victims from a burning building. Finally, Oil Panic requires you to have quick wit, as you must catch oil and dump it out before the buckets get too full. Mr. Game & Watch's LCD style movements and sounds reminds me of old Tiger handheld games you could buy at the toy store. He was one of the lesser known characters from the Nintendo lexicon until his appearance in Super Smash Bros. Melee. The series is still alive and well in the modern gaming age, with Game & Watch Collection 2 released in 2010 for the Nintendo DS. But if you haven't already, on your next classic game quest, search around a little for the original. I haven't played an old school favorite quite like Game & Watch Gallery for the Game Boy, and after a few hours of trying to beat your high score over and over again dodging tentacles, you'll probably agree.